So we are just out here, the Bomas of Kenya, and I told you there's a bunch of ambassadors over here. I just missed them because they're heading on to the other side. I see Ambassador Nick Haley of the UK and Robert Godek of the US. I was just hoping to speak to them, and then we missed them by a whisker. I'm going to just hang out around here, and hopefully they will come back and we can try and grab them, because this is actually Ambassador Nick Haley's car. So they will be in this general neighborhood. So this is outside the auditorium. This is outside the hall where the statement from the IBC is expected. Just come with me. And the level of security here is one that like you have never seen before. I have been here, covered other presidential elections. I have covered the referendum, which was also tallied here, the results. And I have never seen this level of security in here like I am seeing here today. So you need a badge, and I don't know where my badge is because I will not be able to go in without a badge. Okay. So you need one of these. This is a special one that allows you to come into the auditorium, and it is specifically for in here as well. There's a lot of security here. If you don't have accreditation, you can't get any clothes. And then there's an airport-style security search here. So if you've got anything metallic, I wonder if my mic will be allowed to go in. I'm going to have to try and speak to them nicely about that to see how far we can go into that. And once you've gone through this process, then you come into the actual door, which is access controlled. I also need to remove my belt because, like I said, it's an airport-style security setup here, and nothing gets through. Okay, my mics and all of those are attached to my belt pack, so this is going to be dramatic. Hang on to this just for 1 second as I remove my belt pack and all of that. Okay, you should still be able to hear me. This is a bit of a process here to remove my earpiece. Oops, I just turned it off, which is not useful. I can't hear if I don't. Yes, I can hear you, Mike. This is problematic, so I'm going to put this in my pocket. And then have to remove the actual mic itself as well. And yes, this is the level of security required to come in here and put that in there. That's okay? Okay, I'm just gonna go around all the way. Nenda na mic. Ama lazima ipite kwanza. Lazima ipite kwanza. Okay, just watch this because this has to go in really quickly. And then here. I don't have metallic from the microphone. Okay. Even the microphone has to go through this. Everything has to go through it. Okay. So now you see the level of okay, I'm just going to have a mic brought to me from the other side. Apparently, I have to remove all this as well and put it there. So all of this stuff is in here, and I don't know if the camera can come in. Does the camera have to be searched? Do they have to search the camera as well? Do they have to go through the scanner? So, well, that's as far as you can go. The individuals of the camera must pass through the scanner. All right, Arnold is going to hold that camera. Rafa is going to go through the scanner for a moment.
He has to go and leave his stuff.
He has got to go and leave his stuff on the other side.
Then he can come and be screened himself.
Then when he's screened, after that, he can go through. Why is this level of security?
Because it's necessary. It's a high security area for now.
Right. Yes. And this, everybody goes through this, the politicians, the ambassadors, all of them?
We only have people in this place. Security is the same for everyone.
Why has it become so intense? Why has it become so intense compared to the other?
It was there on 8th, and we have maintained the same level, probably a little bit better.
Probably a little bit better. Yes. Okay, thank you. I appreciate that. He's just doing his job. Okay, you can come with me. And then over here now, you see the actual entrance. There's a bit of a queue, but there's a door that's completely locked in there, so you cannot come in unless you've got that card, which I have left in that little thing. So I'm going to have to grab it over here. Unless you've got this card, you can't come in. And I think I can try and queue here behind as you just prepare and just talking to the level of security you see outside the Bomas of Kenya. Okay, come with me. Let's see if we can I scan this? So come closer. This is where you have to scan your card, and then it opens and we can come into the Bomas auditorium. So he has to, including the cameraman. Okay, we've gotten this far, so I think we've gotten the point. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. So that's the level of security that is involved. I'm sorry. Arnold is bumping into different people as we do this. We're going to have to walk all the way back to our set. It's a lay of the land, so come with me one more time. Okay, I'm going to need to grab my stuff because I don't have my earpiece, so I cannot hear my director anymore. Rafa, where's my... Oh, which one is it? Excellent. All right, this is what I need to connect to my belt pack so I can hear my director in this process. Okay, excellent. Now I can hear Mike one more time. Come with me, Arnold. We have a cable situation here that we're going to try and make sense of. I just wanted to show you the lay of the land. So when you have politicians come in, sorry, come back with this side one more time. Your politicians come in, they usually park around here, and that's where a lot of the dignitaries are parking if they're not coming into the auditorium directly. That's where they have their staff and all of that. The restaurant in that area, there's the restrooms and all of that in that area of the Bomas of Kenya. But then the rest of us go through this process. Arnold, come with me. So we have a multifunctional team here. Arnold is actually one of our directors, but clearly is also a cameraman. There's nothing he can't do. He's a man of many talents. We're walking back into our set where we see where our panel is sitting, and to give you a lay of the land for what is happening and the level of preparation. I think we're doing all of this because we're trying to cover up for that statement from the IEBC, which has still not happened. We've still not been given that. Okay, and here we have the ambassadors. So we're going to try. Ambassadors, could I get a statement, please? Any kind of interview?
Not at the moment, thanks very much.
Later on?
At some point, yes.
At some point. We'll be waiting. So Ambassador Robert Godek and Ambassador Nick Haley of the US and the UK, they say, not right now, maybe later, they will try. We did try. Excellent timing, by the way. We didn't plan that. It just happened. It just happened. The guests are taking a moment. I'm going to grab you back because we have to do this. Professor Gwanja, Professor Manyora. This is where our set is, so this is kind of the back view of it. And we jump onto this as we come on set. And then Professor Gwanja wants Moti. Ruth Munye is our producer here. She's doing a fantastic job. Say hello to everybody. Say hello to Ruth. She's well done for keeping all of us taken care of. And Rafa is back on the camera now. Wonderful. So this is our set, and we're back here. We tried to get an interview with the ambassadors. They said no, maybe later on.